Hey, my FBC youth, it's Miss Tracy here with another weekly word. Let's get into it. All right, in today's lesson, our subject is going to be love one another. Do you? Do we? How do you do it? Word up. It's our key verse, and it's coming from Galatians 5:14. It says the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Simple, right? Is it? All right, let's walk it out. It says, because we live in a world full of sin, man-made laws are not capable of making people live right, especially when they choose to do wrong. We as believers are to put our hope and confidence in Jesus Christ, as he did not come to destroy the laws, but to fulfill the laws. That's in Matthew 5:17, around there. How can you show God that your trust is in Him and not in worldly laws and influences? It's game time. All right, so let's talk about it. Love one another. What's love got to do with it? Well, when you practice compassion, kindness, and forgiveness, you love as Jesus loves, and showing that love draws people nearer to Him. Do you understand that? Okay. Paul loved the Galatians, and he did not want to see them harmed by false teachers. Do you know someone who is being influenced by negative information, which causes them to behave in a way that is not pleasing to God? I know some people. Um, this week you are challenged to pray for those who are struggling with making the right choices and decisions. Ask God to use you in a special way to lead others to the truth about the saving grace of Jesus. Paraphrasing, but love one another as Christ loves you. Simple, because He loves us. He loves you. Okay, in summary, here it goes. In today's lesson, Paul wanted the Christians of Galatia to stay committed to their choice of living for Jesus Christ. Paul knew that the Galatians would make a big mistake if they went back to their old ways of practicing obedience to the law of Moses. When people focus on law alone, they are unable to receive the hope and promises of God. When love is the focus, though, people will look for peaceful solutions instead of considering ways to hurt and disrespect each other. We see this all the time, y'all. We see it all the time. Oof. Believers run the risk of making the same mistake, thinking that good is enough to be right with God, instead of working on or strengthening their relationship with Jesus. Paul's teachings and cautions were important for the Galatians, and they are still important for believers today. Do y'all believe that? I do. We as believers must know that the enemy wants to separate us from God. Mm-mm. This week, pray about false teachers, influences that want to pull you away from the faith teachings. Trust that God hears your prayer and then identify ways that you can connect with other Christians for encouragement to stay connected with Jesus. Thank you and blessings to you, my FBC